Where do we live? We live on planet Earth. Earth is largely divided into water and land. Land is divided into different countries, nations, regions, and more. There are also rivers, oceans, and lakes, which is an essential part of life. In geography, these are shown in maps. So, first of all, what is geography? Geography is a study of physical features on Earth and the relationship with its human activities. These human actions can give various effects in different ways. Some examples would be distribution of populations, resources, land use, industries, political geography, and much more. One important reason that we study geography is to understand basic physical relations and systems that affect our daily lives. It will bring connection throughout the world and see them in a wider range of perspectives. There are different job options and work experiences that are possible if you study geography in the future. Specifically, you can apply your knowledge into geographical jobs but also able to connect them into different subjects. The geographical knowledge will be useful if you want to be an environmental consultant, geographical information systems officer, market researcher, or international development worker. It will provide you a whole wide range of job options. When we look at geography, we can break it into two groups: human geography and physical geography. Human geography includes various concepts of population trend, gender equality, and globalization. Physical geography, we will deal with interesting concepts such as shapes and types of land and borders around the country. Before we go into our core topics, we would like to introduce the concept of maps. Where do you live? Let's say that you are giving directions to a friend to a place that you've never been before. How will you do it? You might talk about hills, buildings, or specific landmarks. However, there is a more simpler way that is used more globally, by reading maps. With maps, anyone can read where to go and other landmarks that they might come across. Now, the first thing we need to do is to understand the different types of maps. There are a wide range in types of maps. The first type of map is called a mental map. A mental map is made when you partake in an event within your activity space. A mental map can also be made just by looking at the information from a map on a wall. Think about your neighborhood and draw it on a piece of paper. It may not be accurate, but mental maps are not always accurate. It is from your thinking, so placing the buildings, stores, or roads would be fine. The second type of map is called a political map. A political map shows about a world's political units including countries, states, provinces, cities, and more. The different color on the regions and the map shows the man-made divisions on lands. The last type of map is called a physical map. This map is similar to a political map, which is the most common type of map we see. But this one shows the physical landscape features of a place such as deserts, mountains, and plains. Mountains and elevation changes are also shown in different colors and shades. Depending on the darkness of the color, it shows how high the area is. Now, look around your area, where you live. Geography is all around us. Do you see what you have seen on maps? Can you recognize how they will look like on maps? A country's environment shows its landscape, different mountains, and lakes. Environment might change throughout the years, it might even change in a day. What environmental factors do you think affects the most?